Walk
Were you
into the
putting on a
club
voice
like,
as
what
well?
up, I got a big cock.
Wow. No,
Bitches
at
ain't
the end.
shit but hoes and tricks. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Drive by in a Commodore, right to the bottle shop. Rock tie-dye, no knife fights, I'm a white guy with a tomahawk. Pulls and ask the owner if he knows the fucking soccer score. If our team's losing, then we're fucking up his shop some more.
If he passes out, it's alright. His idol character will probably be is just as good as him, so
Even if there was no other character, we'd probably still be ahead.
G'day guys, Bloody Drongo here with you, aka Emu, and welcome back to the Fosters Brewery. Now, in the past week or so, I've been getting absolutely slayed with my RL job, so I really don't have much at all to show you guys in terms of new stuff. Amber's been hard at work decorating the hotel a little bit more, but for the most part, everything is more or less the same. So this week we're finally going to be doing the blacksmithy, the underground blacksmithy. I'm so excited for this. I've got some support beams made up to reinforce the floor, and I've got the all the materials that I need to hopefully make this look really cool. Now, I guess we'll just start off by reinforcing the floor, as I believe that is the first step. And this will unfortunately be the last Fosters Brewery episode for a little while. The reason behind this is there have been a bunch of very interesting changes on Chaos in the last week or so. And the end result of all of this means that my village over there, Kratos, is needing my help. So I'm going to go over there, I'm going to look after that, make sure all of my stuff is in order over there before I think about coming back and continuing on with this, because I do love my little village over there, Kratos. It's beautiful, it's a beautiful deed, and it's my baby. So I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make sure that stays all good. I do like the reinforced floors. The one thing I used to always hate was the bumpiness of the regular floors. But I hate making reinforcement beams, so they, yeah, we'll pop these down and we'll get straight into the video, guys. Let's do it. Alrighty, so this turned out to be a pretty straightforward build, really. There wasn't a whole lot of different material types that I ended up using, mainly because you can't actually build roofs inside, or in caves rather, which I didn't actually know when I started doing this. So I had a bunch of slate roof tiles set aside, so I did have to sort of change what I had planned beforehand, but I think overall it's come out alright. I may add to it a bit later on and add a few different things, but what I wanted to go for was a Smithy that's pretty much directly on this iron vein here. So down actually inside the blacksmithy here, I've got this area around the outside of the vein, which I've removed the floors from. And then along this wall here, behind the arched walls, I'm going to have a row of forges. And over here we've got some PSBs and stuff. And it goes all the way around and comes out at the back there as well. So I've noticed that at making the floors, for some reason, I wasn't allowed to use the crafting window for making these wooden floors, which is a little bit buggy. I don't know if there is a reason behind that, but that was new, I guess. And I was also impressed at actually how the collision detection works for the ceiling up here. When I originally built it, obviously the ceiling wasn't high enough, so I had to raise it a little bit. But I was expecting just sort of have my head clip through the very top of it. But if there's any corner that's too low, or what it thinks is too low for you to walk on, then it just won't let you onto that tile at all. So yeah, I didn't actually know how any of this would actually work, but it's turned out pretty well, I think. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with up here, but I figure I'll be able to do something relatively cool up there. But overall, I'm pretty happy. I've got a nice little, very functional smithy. There's the iron vein right there. I mean, this pretty much as functional as you could want it to. Oh, rare roll on the first action there. It's about as functional as I could want it to be, because you can mine straight off the iron vein there, have your iron in a pile, and then chuck it through the wall of the arched wall there into the forges straight away. We'll probably have a smeltery and stuff set up down here as well, and it'll be fantastic. So yeah, I hope once again, guys, you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please give it a like. And like I said at the start of the episode, this will be the last Fosters Brewery episode for some time, until I am finished with taking care of my stuff on Chaos, which will be a little bit time consuming. Hopefully I'll still be able to do some videos while I'm over there of various different things, which should be something a little bit different. And yeah, I'll be back on Independence making the Fosters Brewery as soon as I can. So once again, guys, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stop playing with yourself and play with somebody else. Catch you later.